Welcome back to Entropia. This is Sturge coming to you again from Planet Toulan with episode 9 in the Beginner Crafting Guide series here in the Entropia universe. And I thank you all for bearing with me. I did recover most of the video that I had captured prior. I had a major crash in the computer and really had a hard time getting a lot of the captured video I had for this episode, as well as other things and projects and so forth that I wanted to do. So thanks for bearing with me. I know it took me a long time to get a video together, but it is here, it is now. Let's get started. The reason I'm here on Planet Toulan is because the Virtual Sense people have had the forethought to put together really good crafting missions, as well as mining and hunting missions, but definitely the crafting missions here on Toulan. And, well, I have to tell you, this is another mission that you can do right out of the gate. All you need is your basic butt joint blueprint, which you pick up from the trade terminal, and you're going to come here to Nahar City and go into Nahar Towers. It's going to be pretty hard to miss. It's a large, beautiful building, and you're just going to run right into the front area, and we're going to go upstairs and find the mission giver here. Normally, I would just cut the video right here and go straight to the mission giver, but I think Nahar Towers oftentimes needs you need a little help trying to find your way around here the first couple of times. If this is new, if you're not new to Toulan, you know your way around this area, but if you are, you're going to come right here to the televator right inside to the left, click up to floor 7, and then this is the easy part. All you have to do once you've reached floor 7 is turn to the right, see the little floor 7 shop sign, and then you'll see Yursa over here by a bunch of crates and so forth. This is who you want to talk to. All you need to do here is read the dialogue box and go through, I would say, okay, nice, what parts are you looking for? And that's the thing. Ursa is actually looking for the basic butt joint. And this is the best part. She only wants one of them. So this is really straightforward. If you're harvesting trees here, you could just use your basic butt joint blueprint to create basic butt joints. And then you can come over to Yursa and say, hey, I got a basic butt joint. Here you go. I would like to choose the color of my sign. And that's what you get from this, is a 10-click blueprint with a sign. So I'm going to choose mining blue, and I'm going to get that blueprint once I trade Yursa one basic butt joint. That's how simple this mission is. That's I'm amazed by that, right? Blue neon mining sign blueprint. Let's take a look at that. Now, before you start typing down in the comments section, hey, Sturge, you didn't mention that this is a daily mission. Well, I am mentioning it now. This is a daily mission. So you can pick up a new blueprint every single day. How cool is that? You can literally have any kind of sign you want. You can have a pink hunting sign or a pink welcome sign or whatever it is. That's what's so cool about this particular mission. Okay, so for my blueprint here, I need 3 bone pieces, 1 blue neon essence, 70 moonleaf boards, and some wood shavings. That's all I gotta get. But there's a snag, you see. Some of those materials are challenging to find. So whenever I'm struggling to find information about Monria, Toulan, and other planets, I come to EntropiaHub.com. This is a great place to come and get information that's pretty up to date. This site is updated fairly regularly as new content comes out, and there's availability. You can come here. I'm going to click on Toulan's search inventory tool specifically because I want to look at the Toulan blueprints. And my reason for saying this is that bone pieces, just for this particular blueprint that I'm looking at, bone pieces you have to craft them. You don't actually just find them. You find the bones from certain mobs on Planet Toulan, but you actually have to craft the bone pieces for this particular blueprint. So if you can't find bone pieces on the auction house or from another player, you may need to find the bone pieces blueprint, and that will drop from another carpentry blueprint here on Planet Toulan, if that's what you're looking for, if that's the resource that you need. So that's what I'm going to have to do if I want to craft my blue neon mining sign. Before I cut away from the EntropiaHub.com, I do want to do a shout out to Morath MD Dorbath for putting together that website. There are a lot of content creators creating on YouTube as well as on the forums and Twitch. Well, Morath has put together a website that you can search to find information, not just about Toulan and Monria, but other planets as well. So I've just touched the surface of EntropiaHub.com. Please go there and enjoy, and thank Morath for taking the time and effort to put together a wonderful site. So the next most difficult thing for me to find is the blue neon essence. And lucky for me, right here in Nahar Tower Shop 21, Heidi has put together a collection of wonderful things in this shop. Actually, pretty dynamic. I really like this. I like Heidi's shop quite a bit. You can see if you just run in, here we are, blue neon essence. As well as there's green and some pink as well, neon essence. And my understanding, though I haven't been able to acquire any through hunting, that these neon essences are dropped by Bari. Specifically the colored Bari, the blue ones, which are like level 10 or so, and then the pink ones are a little bit lower level, like 6 to 7 and so forth. But here you have blue neon essence, and big shout out to Nigel Dietz O'Guinness, because November 2021 he was the first one to find blue neon essence, and he confirmed that Bari do indeed drop this essence. So there's a hint of markup here involved. You may want to hunt Bari to get it if you can, but if you can't, come to Heidi's shop. I know that she's got some most of the time, and so there's a good resource here. But right now, I'm not going to be able to make this particular sign. I just wanted to show you where to get some of the resources for the neon signs. And if by chance Heidi's shop doesn't have any, you can always come to an auctioneer. On Toulan, I'm currently on Calypso, but you can always go to an auctioneer and find the neon essence that you might need. If you're just looking here on Planet Calypso, I'm going to get back to this in a minute, looking at the signs and the blueprints and their value. But on Planet Toulan, you can see, yes, blue, red, pink, and green neon essences are available for purchase on Planet Toulan. So that's pretty cool. Let's take a look again at what is available here on Planet Calypso. We have pink neon welcome sign. Looks like it has actually pretty good markup. 17 ped plus, even though only one has sold in the week and the month. But in the year, a couple have sold. So 3 total signs have sold there. So there's a little bit of markup associated with that. I don't know what the cost return would be if you wanted to get into actually making the signs. I really wanted to focus for new players and new crafters the value of the blueprints themselves. We can see there's a blue neon home sweet home sign, a pink neon home sweet home sign blueprint, and a blue neon welcome sign blueprint. And we can just look at the markup on those. I think that may be one of the ways to use your basic butt joints. So 40 pec home sweet home sign there, 90 pec in the year so far. So we can see here that maybe there's a little bit of markup for these particular sign blueprints. 5 pec for this one, not much there, but they have markup. And if you remember, Yrsa has the ability to give you any combination. So lots and lots and lots of different combinations of signs and colors and so forth. So keep that in mind. You may hit the sweet spot and find a high markup blueprint. So if you think about this from the perspective of a beginning crafter, you've got the basic butt joint blueprint, which is a level 1 blueprint, and it's easy to harvest trees to get the resources you need to craft basic butt joints. So you're starting out, you're crafting basic butt joints anyway to get your skill level up, and now you have another place where you can take your 12.5 pec butt joint and trade it in for a blueprint that has more markup, that's worth more value. A 10 pec click blueprint actually is worth about a ped. And I think that's a pretty reasonable price. If people don't want to come to Toulan to get these, you can take these blueprints to other planets and sell them there. Or you can just sell them here on Planet Toulan and to other players. You don't even have to put them on the auction house. Just say, I'm selling this blueprint. And some other crafters might say, gosh, I really want a home sweet home sign that is neon green. And all you did was craft your basic butt joints, because that's the beginner level, and then you trade one of those butt joints in for a blueprint that has a tremendous amount of value. Lots of markup and lots of possibilities, and this may help you with your ped card down the road. If you're coupling Yrsa's mission with the Nadira mission right here at Guardian Village, you can see how this is going to work out for you. There are lots of possibilities, and you're going to be gaining skill and blueprints that have value. It's kind of hard to beat. I think this just gives you another reason to come to Planet Toulan. There are so many valuable missions, not only in ped value, but experience value here on Planet Toulan. If you're not coming here to do crafting, then you got to be on Monria, right? So this is a really beginner-friendly place to start your crafting career. And I think if you couple that with all of the lore and the events that happen here on Planet Toulan, you're going to have a lot of fun. So my recommendation is come check out these missions here on Planet Toulan and enjoy yourself, get to know the community, and maybe make some ped, gain some experience. That about wraps it up. This is Sturge signing off. Ciao for now.